Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of my YouTube channel. On today's episode, we're going to be talking a little bit more about Zillow. You probably heard the news about Zillow a couple weeks ago about how they're no longer going to be in the home purchasing process. They'll still be listing homes on the website, but for a while, if you didn't know, Zillow was actually purchasing homes from folks all over the country. They were concentrated in different bigger markets, taking these homes and then relisting them. Uh, in some cases, they were offering way over the actual value of the home to the homeowner, which, hey, if you were able to get in on that deal, you made a nice tidy profit for yourself. But then the issue came when they tried to relist those homes. They either would put in a little bit of work to remodel it, but they didn't always do the best job just because of the mass amount of homes that they were purchasing and had to relist. Or in other cases, they didn't put in any work, and then when they tried to list it, they found that they could not recoup their money that they spent initially to purchase the home. They were losing money in the whole process. Um, it was an experiment that they tried this year, and it did not go well, and as a result, they announced a couple weeks ago that they will no longer be in that business of purchasing homes from people and then relisting them just because of the, the loss of profit for them. As a realtor, I this is good news, I feel, for people who own homes or are looking to purchase homes. I really feel like this move hurt the market. It really inflated some values and it really hurt some folks. My thoughts go out to the 2,000 employees who will be laid off by Zillow as a result of this. I am in no way cheering for their job loss, and I feel for them. I've been there. I know how it is, and it's tough, especially around the holidays, and I pray that they all land on their feet immediately. But I am glad to see Zillow finally getting out of this business, because I feel like it really did hurt home values and it really hurt folks who are in the market trying to get a home. And I feel like this really just goes back to showing how important it is to have a local realtor working with you. Everything's becoming automated now. Everything's becoming big corporate. And you see it in other areas right now. You see it just trying to buy a t-shirt even. You do that online through Amazon pretty much, or one of these big companies. You don't go to the local store anymore. And that's really what Zillow was going for here too. I feel like they were trying to take the home buying process and make it nationalized. They were trying to make it structured, corporate. But purchasing a home is very, very different than going out and buying a t-shirt or buying a new drill. You really need someone who's local, who knows the market and knows you. You don't want to, buying a home is one of the biggest purchases of your life. And you don't want to leave that to chance. You don't want to leave that up to a computer. You want to leave it up to a local professional. And of course, I hope you'll use me. But if you don't use me, use someone else. I always say that if your mortgage company has a national commercial, you're paying too much in rates. You're paying too much in closing fees. If you don't know your realtor, you're probably going to be paying too much, or you're not going to be getting the best house. It really does pay to stay local and work with local individuals, people who know the community, who know you, and can give you the best deals and find the best people to help you out along the way. That's the thing about real estate, and that's the thing about local realtors, is that we know the market. We know the actual value of the home that you're trying to sell or the home that you're trying to buy. If you list it for way too much, that home will be sitting on the market for weeks, and eventually people will forget about it. Conversely, you don't want to spend your time writing offers on homes that you don't unfortunately have a chance to get in your pre-approval range, which is again why you work with a local lender and a local realtor. So I think that a lot can be learned from this Zillow lesson. The biggest thing is that there's still a great value in working with closer to home individuals rather than going through the convenience of a computer. Yeah, I mean, websites like Zillow and Realtor.com are great for looking at homes. Anytime we list a home, it goes on to those sites as well. But you can't beat the value and service of a local realtor, because they keep the market in check and they provide you with the best service that you can't get elsewhere. So I just wanted to come in today and talk a little bit about that for those who maybe saw the headlines about Zillow but didn't quite understand what was going on. They'll no longer be trying to purchase your home from you. Your best bet is to go through a local realtor. But you can still find homes on there, and if you find one that you really love, I hope you reach out to me. We'll go see it, and we'll write an offer on it. Thanks for tuning in this week. I hope you learned something, and I'm always open to talking with you all more about real estate, so feel free to comment or reach out to me anytime, and I'd be happy to talk more about the home buying process with you. Thanks. Have a good one.